Hello dear children, welcome to science lecture. Children, do you know the solar system is like a very big family? It consists of the sun, moon, planets, etc. What do all these planets do? They revolve around the sun in a fixed path called orbit. All these planets, along with the sun, form the solar system. Let us learn more about the sun and its planets. Here we'll begin with our science, chapter number 15, solar system. Before we could proceed over the main content of the chapter, let's have a look on the main points that we are going to cover under this chapter. Children, we are going to study about the sun, planets, dwarf planets, moons, asteroids, and comets. First, let's have a look on the scientific terms from this chapter. Asteroids, rocky, airless worlds that orbit the sun. Dwarf planets, a heavenly object that tends to orbit in zones of similar objects that can cross its path around the sun. Comets, snowballs of frozen gases and rocks. Moons, objects that move around planets. Planet, a heavenly body that revolves around the sun. Solar system, a star and all the objects that travel in orbit or fixed paths around it. Now children, let's study about solar system. A solar system refers to a star and all the objects that travel in orbit or fixed paths around it. Children, our solar system consists of a star, means the sun is, you all know the sun is a star, and all the objects, means the planets, okay, that move around the sun in a fixed path called orbit. Our solar system consists of the sun, our star, 8 planets and their natural satellites such as our moon, dwarf planets, asteroids and comets. These all things make up our solar system. Okay, the sun, the 8 planets and their natural satellites, dwarf planets, asteroids and comets. These all make up our solar system. Our solar system is located in an outward spiral of the Milky Way galaxy. And the sun's gravity keeps the planets, dwarf planets, comets and asteroids in orbit. Due to the sun's gravity, okay, all the planets, dwarf planets, comets and asteroids, they move in a orbit. Gravity is the force by which a planet or other such a body tends to draw objects towards its center. And children, gravity means Have you heard about magnet? However, magnet attracts the iron things, iron objects. Same way, due to the gravity or gravitational force, all the planets that tend, okay, or they move around the sun in a fixed path. Now let's study about each of the thing that make up our solar system. So let's study about first the sun. Children, the sun is also a star and it is at the center of the solar system. Okay, it does not have a solid surface but is a ball of a gas. It is the center of our solar system that makes up 99.8% of the mass of the entire solar system. Okay, our sun is actually also a star just like all the other stars which we see in the sky at night. The sun appears bigger and brighter than the other stars as it is much closer to the earth than the other stars. The sun is very hot and it is a huge ball of very hot gases. All other stars are also huge balls of very hot gases. Understood? But most of the means 99.8% of the mass of the solar system is made by the sun. The sun is orbited by 8 planets, at least 5 dwarf planets, tens of thousands of asteroids and comets. And you all know all the planets that move around the sun. So, along with these 8 planets, 5 dwarf planets and tens of thousands of asteroids and comets, they also move around the sun in a fixed path called orbit. It is roughly spherical in shape and is much bigger than the earth. You all know or you have studied the sun is round in a shape like a ball. So the sun is roughly spherical in shape and it is very big than the earth. It gives out heat and light. Without the sun's energy, there would be no life on earth. The sun gives us heat and light. And without the heat and light of the sun, there would be no life on the earth. Let's see now about the planets. The earth is just one of the 8 planets that travel around the sun. Children, our earth is also one of the 8 planets in our solar system, and that travel means our earth also move around the sun. The order of the planets in the solar system is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. You can see in the picture here. This is the order of the planets in the solar system. You can see here the sun. It is in the center. Okay. Then the first planet, it is a Mercury. then Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto is also. Okay, but scientists have deleted the last planet Pluto from the list of planets as it was considered to be too small in size to be called a planet. And now Pluto is considered as a dwarf planet. Understood? So this is the order of the planets in the solar system. See, first one Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Okay. Jupiter is the largest planet. Among all the 8 planets you can see here, Jupiter is the largest planet, whereas Mercury is the smallest planet. You can see here. This is the Mercury. Jupiter is the largest planet, whereas Mercury is the smallest planet. The terrestrial or rocky planets form the inner solar system. Now children, our solar system is also divided into 2 parts. So the terrestrial or rocky planets, they together form the inner solar system. So let's see what are the planets that form the inner solar system. Let's see, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. These are the 4 planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. These 4 planets make up the inner solar system. Then the outer solar system. Let's see, in the outer solar system, there lie the gas giants Jupiter and Saturn, and the ice giants Uranus and Neptune. Means Jupiter and Saturn, these are the gas giants. Okay, and Uranus and Neptune, these are the ice giants, and these 4 planets form the outer solar system, or they are in the outer solar system, whereas Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, they are in the inner solar system. Okay, Earth is the only planet to support life. You all know our Earth is the only planet that have sunlight, air, water on it, and these all things supports the life of a living beings. Now children, let's see about dwarf planets. Dwarf planets tend to orbit in zones of similar objects that can cross their path around the Sun, such as asteroid belt. Children, however, the 8 planets move around the Sun, okay, in a fixed path. Similarly, dwarf planets also move around the Sun, but when they are orbiting, that time they tend to orbit in zones. Okay, they tend to orbit when they move around the Sun, such as the asteroid belt. The first 5 recognized dwarf planets are Ceres, Pluto, Eris, Makemake and Haumea. These are the first 5 dwarf planets. Okay, Ceres, Pluto, Eris, Makemake and Haumea. These are the first 5 recognized dwarf planets. Now children, let's study about moons. The moon is the closest neighbor of the earth in the sky. It is the natural satellite of the earth. And a satellite is an object that revolves around a planet. The moon is the natural satellite of the earth. Children, moons or natural satellites are the objects that move around planets. And the moon is the closest neighbor of the earth in the sky, as you have seen in the solar system. Okay, so this moon is the closest neighbor of the earth in the sky, and it is the natural satellite of the earth. Okay, Mercury and Venus do not have any moons at all. Mercury and Venus, these both the planets do not have any moons at all. Earth has one and Mars has its 2 small moons. Earth has only one natural satellite, means moon, and Mars has 2 small moons. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune have numerous moons, and rest of the planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, they have numerous moons, number of moons. Earth's moon makes a complete orbit around it in 27 Earth days and rotates or spins at the same rate. The moon takes about 27 days to complete one orbit around the earth. Okay? The moon or Luna is the earth's only natural satellite, and our earth has only one moon or natural satellite called as a moon or a Luna. Next one, asteroids and comets. Children, asteroids are rocky, airless worlds that orbit our sun. Children, asteroids and comets are also the part of our solar system. And asteroids are rocky, airless worlds that move around our sun. They are too small to be called planets, and these asteroids are very, very small in size, so that they are not to be called as a planets. Asteroids that pass close to Earth are called near Earth objects, and whatever asteroids that are passing close to our Earth, they are called as a near Earth objects. Comets are snowballs of frozen gases and rocks. Okay, asteroids are rocky airless worlds that move or orbit our sun. Comets are snowballs of frozen gases and rocks, and they also orbit our sun. Understood? Now children, let's move on the subjective type questions. So open page number 114. Let's see the first question. What is a solar system? A solar system refers to a star and all the planets that travel in orbit or fixed paths around it. And our solar system consists of the Sun, our star, 8 planets and their natural satellite such as Moon. Then dwarf planets, asteroids and comets. Next question. Our solar system is a part of which galaxy? Answer. Our solar system is located in an outward spiral of the Milky Way galaxy. Next question. What keeps planets in orbit? Answer. The Sun's gravity keeps the planets, dwarf planets, comets and asteroids in orbit. The gravity of a planet keeps its satellites in orbit. Gravity is the force by which a planet or other such a body tends to draw objects toward its center. Next question. How are planets and dwarf planets different? Answer. The main distinction between a dwarf planet and a planet is that planets have cleared the path around the Sun, while dwarf planets tend to orbit in zones of similar objects that can cross their path around the Sun, such as the asteroid belt.